think we need to have another champagne break.
Yeah. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Jillian,
Kristen.
and we are Gigi and K-Nick. We have been wanting to start a channel for a long time. Both of us just have been really busy and both have careers that we're working towards, and it's just something that we've always wanted to do together.
Yeah. Finally getting down to do it.
A little bit of background. We met when we were in college. We went to Washington State University. We both have a huge passion for makeup and all things beauty related. Really just show you guys what products we love.
Yeah, we're definitely like two completely different people when it comes to our makeup. I have super dry skin. She has super oily skin. The products that work for me like don't work for her and vice versa. So definitely going to be very versatile when it comes to what we like, but we also kind of like the same things.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun sometimes because we will find products that work for both of our skin types, but then there's also products that I love, I swear by, that really don't work for her skin type. So it's you know, trial and error, really. Neither of us are professionals. We don't claim to be. There might be products on here that you really like, really don't like, might not work for you, and that's okay. Like, that's what makeup's all about.
Yeah.
Further ado, welcome to our channel.
We are going to talk about the products that we like the best when it comes to makeup. This is just going to be strictly makeup. The products that are kind of our go-tos right now.
Primer, because I would say for a long time I didn't wear primer, and I was always confused, like, why is my makeup sliding off my face? Like, the way we wear our makeup is it has to last all day long. Both of us, we go to work every single day, so we're constantly like running around. We used to stay from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. without looking cakey, without sliding off our faces or sticking to the dry patches. I have always really, really liked Benefit Professional. However, I've recently, from you, found the best dupe, which is the NYX Pore Filler. I like the silicone in them. For me, I have really big pores on my nose and in my T-zone area, so having this, it really like almost, I don't know, it kind of masks it, it kind of like blurs all your pores, it really makes it feel like, and I really like the texture of it. Only con with it, when it comes out and it's
chunky.
Like chunky.
Yeah, I tried that one and I gave it to her because it just like didn't work for me. My skin just hated it. It like stuck to all my dry patches, so that one was a no-go for me. Go-to foundation right now, L'Oreal True Match. I'm big on drugstore. I love drugstore products. Such like a wide range of colors. You can get it in warm, neutral, cool, all that kind of good stuff. It's really blendable. It's kind of more on the medium to full coverage side, which I like. I like my foundations to be a little more full coverage. And I'm in a W5. Only con that I would have on this is that it is a pore spout. I like my foundations to be a pump, so it definitely sometimes I get too much product on my beauty blender.
Foundations for me, the Too Faced Born This Way. This is one of those products that weirdly works with both of our skin types. She was the one who got me on this. I tried it when I stayed at her house one night, and really, really like it. I like how it sits on my face. I like that it is full coverage. I like a full coverage, but it doesn't feel really heavy, like more natural feeling, but it is full coverage. It is oil-free, it stays on my face, it doesn't like coagulate or look cakey at the end of the day. Another thing that we both really, really like are these contour palettes. I, for the longest time, have been swearing by the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I have been really hard on this palette. As you can see, it's broken. I've hit pan on 4 of them. I really, really like it. I love the banana powder in it. I love that there's a cool toned contour, but I don't use the other 2.
But this is like, but it's like $4.
This is $4.
So the pigmentation on this is amazing. The only thing I do have to say is for the darker one, This is super, super pigmented. So it's not something you can dip your brush into and then put it on your face. You have to like tap off a lot of excess and then kind of build it up because it's so pigmented. But this lighter shade, I hit pan on it every time before I hit this, and I'll just go buy a new one just because I love that color so much.
I have the same one.
Yeah.
Mine is Dulce de Leche.
Mine's caramel toffee.
I got the little bit lighter one. I guess the only thing I would have to say though, it is great. I love the colors. This is like the perfect, you know, contour color for me. A lot of fallout, as you can see, from it falls into the banana powder, and that, because sometimes it can make your, like, I use it under my eyes, and it could, if you get it where you get the brown, it looks, you know, murky then under your eye. I don't know. I've done it a couple of times, and I'm like,
You're like, God. Next.
Concealer.
So,
Favorite concealers.
I always go back to the oldies. My MAC Pro Longwear. I love this. It's super blendable. That's what I love about this the most. It's high coverage. I have super, super bad dark under eye circles. Like that is like the one thing that I wish I could just get rid of. And I try every product to try and get rid of them. This has been one thing that's always been there. I have super dry skin, obviously, so I want something that's hydrating, that's not going to be drying on my eyes, because then that just doesn't look good. I hate the pump. I wish it was like a doe foot applicator. That's the only thing. Other than that, I do use my Shape Tape. Probably both in and out as often, but it's a good one. This is a good one.
So for concealers, I love Tarte Shape Tape. I just love how it applies, how it blends. It's really blendable. It's really creamy. I'm definitely a cream kind of concealer gal. For me, it has to be really full coverage. I too have dark circles. I think most people struggle with those. Before I went on the skincare routine, suffered from really bad acne. And so I have a few acne scars that need to cover up, especially when I'm in the sun and stuff. They, like, the hyperpigmentation and yeah, they make an appearance. I don't know. I'm like really indifferent about the applicator.
I love it. I love the big one. I love it.
As you can see, it's big. Other go-to concealer is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer by NARS. Love it. I love the pot. I use this for eyebrows, setting up eyebrows. I also use it when I want to go a little bit more natural, not so light under the eyes. It blends really well. It's creamy. The one thing I don't like though is that they're really limited on their shades. They're so limited. I use light 2.5. It's a little bit of a pinky undertone, if you can see. And I definitely have yellow undertones, so it doesn't really, I guess, match as much as it could. But I do like the formula. The formula is really good. I am such a highlighter hoe. I love highlighter. And if you wear it like barefaced and you just put a little bit on in the summertime, you just look like you're glowing. And people are like, what is that, you're glowing? And I'm like, it's my sweat. Oh, for me, my go-to daily is the BECCA Champagne Pop, the rose gold undertones. You can see, I can't even hold this up because there's literally like pebbles left. I went through like 3 of these, and I every single time use every single speck of it. I really like how it looks on my nose. I like it on my cheeks. It's a really good daily highlighter. It's really buildable. You can put a little bit on, but you also can like be beaming, you know? But my favorite highlighter, I think, if I'm going out and I'm feeling sassy and
we'll put this all over our
poppin', is the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. I live for this highlighter. I can get it open. I love it. It looks so good. Every time I wear it, especially at work, people are like, what is that?
You are beaming,
hey.
girl.
And it's, I like how it's like, there's a lot of small sparkles in it. You know what I mean? Like, it is these tiny little sparkles. I love the gold, especially when I'm tan. I'm like, yeah. And yeah, when we go out, sometimes we will put it on our shoulders. We'll put it on our collarbones.
We're literally rolling.
Literally like
looking
like
little
a damn
disco balls. Disco balls.
I have to have a setting powder. Again, otherwise it slides off my face. And I'm going for all day wear. Like, I need my makeup to stay put for the most part for 12 plus hours. So I always use a setting powder, and for the longest time I was addicted to the Laura Mercier translucent powder. However, I have been experimenting with others, and I find that the Laura Mercier, for me, is a little cakey. It's great to go out in at nighttime, but it's almost too, you know, it just doesn't look as natural. And for day wear, I want it to look a little bit more natural.
Yeah.
I recently ordered the RCMA, or the no color powder. I love how it sits. I love how there's silica in it. And so I like how silica powders sit on my face. I know it's not for everybody. Personal preference. I bake with this. I bake under my eyes. I bake just, T-zone area. And it really does last. My only problem about it is the packaging.
Like, it's already spilling on you.
But it's in this, okay, first of all, why though? Why is it in a spice container?
Yeah,
this packaging is honestly the most annoying thing to me. Every day I have to take it off, dump a little bit in here, or tap it in here. It gets everywhere. It's a mess. Also, the price point. I think I got it for like $14 on Amazon.
Super cheap.
It is really good, and it is, hands down my favorite setting powder.
Next, I'm going to talk about something that I will never, ever, 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 ever leave.
You won't.
My house without. No, I will never do an eyeshadow without.
Especially the metallic eyeshadow.
Oh, especially, I love doing like metallic eyeshadows, glitter, like that is my life. So, these glitter glue, what I need this. So, I started off with this glitter glue. This little goes such a long way. I've had this for so long. I wanted to try out the next one. It's a little bit cheaper. It's a lot bit cheaper. I wanted to see if it was kind of similar. When you put it on your eyes, you have to act super fast. As soon as you put it on, you need to put your eyeshadows on as quick as possible because it dries super fast. And otherwise, it's going to be kind of patchy, and no one likes a patchy eyeshadow, especially metallic.
Oh wait, I do.
Get out of here. I would say, if you don't have the money to spend on the Too Faced one, honestly, this next one is just as good. I've honestly been reaching for this one a little bit more often, just because it's the morning. I'm like slow, so I like put it on my eyes, and then I'll like yawn for like 10 minutes or like roll around and then like put my eyeshadow on. So like it takes a little bit longer for this one to get tacky. This one, I think it dries a little too fast for me. It's like a little too sticky. So if I don't get it in a spot where I put eyeshadow, you can like tell where the glitter glue didn't hit. It just makes your eyeshadow look off. These are absolutely amazing.
You live by those.
I live by these. I live by them.
Eyebrows. See, I feel like eyebrows for me have taken me a long time to, and I wouldn't even say master, but to get decent at. I struggle with eyebrows sometimes.
I think
like
everyone kind of struggled with eyebrows. Like everyone had those bad eyebrow stages.
I just had a no eyebrow stage. I
hairs.
have like 5 hairs. Cool. Having a little teeny sperm eyebrow line.
I would be like in my room just like plucking away. My mom's like, you know that won't grow back, and I'm like, good. Now I'm like, come back. Come back. I miss you.
I will walk out of the house sometimes without foundation, without concealer on.
Fine, done. Deal.
Even mascara. But eyebrows, I need to have those on. Is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I use the shade Soft Brown. I love the spoolie at the end. I love just the fine tip to carve them out. And then obviously, like I said prior, the NARS. Yeah, to clean it up.
My go-to is the brow pomade. This is my 3rd pot. I love these. I just love the preciseness of getting to where you want to be. But honestly, so what I've learned throughout my horrible brow days, that it's not really the product that you use. Honestly, it's the brush. If you're using a thick kind of angled brush, your brows are gonna turn out not too good. But if you're using kind of like a finer, more defined angle brush, your brows are gonna come out friggin' snatched. These are the Magnificent Metals by Stila. These are my favorite.
Those are her babies.
My favorite products that I
these.
probably have in my whole collection.
That mixed with the glitter glue. She literally could just walk out the house.
I could walk out the house just on my face.
With glitter glue and glitter.
And be totally fine. These things are amazing. If I would have to say which one I liked better, so I have the metallic peach and the metallic pixie dust. The metallic pixie dust is my favorite. I could be rocking, you know, some neutrals and put this bad boy on top in the inner corner. Look at this. This is so pretty. I don't know. I'm all about my metallics. I'm all about my glitters. I'm obsessed with these. And they've lasted for so long. I know it comes with a little drop to like make them more intense, and I don't use that. I basically just take a little bit on my finger, just tap it on the lid, and then it just vamps up any eye look that you have.
For eyeshadow, my go-to right now that I have been absolutely loving is the Morphe Dare to Create palette.
Amazing.
What makes me so sad is that it was limited edition. It came out last December. That was it. It's not one of those like limited edition where
quote unquote
they like say it's limited edition and they bring it back and then
dude, but high key they could.
Please. Like, look at the shade range. Just the versatility. I love how big the transition shades are. I love how every shimmer has like a darker matte that comes with it. I just love the variety of colors, and they're also really pigmented. This color, Snatched, I mean,
It's snatched. It's snatched, honey.
It lives up to the name. The thing I would have to say that I'm not like super happy about with this palette is the fact that there's no white, cream, light colored shades. You know, for brow bone, highlighting, inner corner. There's so many brown shades in this, smoky shades, dark shades, that it would have been nice if they put in, you know, a lighter.
A little bit of a lighter shade in there.
I'm the type of person who likes to do maybe a neutral on top and then smoke out my lower lash line with like pop of color. So I definitely use this this like magenta color. On Valentine's Day, I've used the blues, I've used the green.
It's very versatile. Like you can do a lot of looks with that, which makes me like really sad that it is limited edition. I wanted it so bad. This one is my go-to everyday palette. If I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing the Jaclyn Hill palette. These transition shades right here is what I use the most. I am obsessed with this mustard color. I think it's so pretty. Everything's so pigmented. Like even the matte shades are.
Hi, mustard.
Yeah. Even the matte shades are pigmented. I love this. So this color right here is really pretty. It's a little bit of everything. If you're feeling like a little bit of color, then damn girl, pop in some turquoise. If you're feeling something neutral but like a pretty gold shimmer, that pink is amazing. It definitely is something good for everyday wear. I have to say this is probably one of my favorites. Jaclyn Hill did an amazing job with this palette.
I like how too with the newer ones they did end up putting all the colors on the back. It's really easy to refer to, you know, watching YouTube.
If you're following
tutorials,
along with the YouTube tutorial, it definitely is nice to have the names on here.
Morphe is such a great brand. Like if you're on a budget and you
On
want
a
like
budget.
a quality eyeshadow palette that is, you know, has a great shade range, is, you know, at a great price point, you get a lot of colors, you get a lot of... You asshole. You drank it all. Lips, that is something I can't walk out the house with. I always have a lip product on. I love liquid lipstick. I love matte liquid lipstick. I've tried a lot of different types, a lot of different brands, and one I always just consistently am wearing all the time. I'm always reaching for it. I swear I always have it on, is the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipstick. I have this in probably 11 different shades, and it's something that has never steered me wrong. I feel like with liquid lipstick, sometimes it's almost too drying, too matte, where it cracks, it ends up, you know, kind of caking off or crumbling off, and you reapply it, and then it just like kind of almost like builds, and it just looks like this cakey, gross mess. It's honestly such a good one. This is the shade Ludwig. It's a great nude. It's the color I have on right now. But I also really, really like the Bow and Arrow shade. those two, they're just my go-tos. This is something I definitely cannot live without. I love it. I love it. I can't express how much I love it. And also, like, I mean, the packaging's so cute.
So cute.
Kat Von D always does a really great job with her packaging, in my opinion.
Like, everything that she comes out with is absolutely stunning and amazing.
I've worn this in several different shades, and all of them are so pigmented. You don't have to keep, like, dipping in, reapplying. It does last for a long time, and I have, you know, anywhere from reds to nudes to a charcoal color to a periwinkle color. Every single formula for the shades, it's tried and true. It's great, honestly. My last product, the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. This is specifically for oil control, and this is something that really locks my makeup into place. I notice a difference when I don't have it on. Both of us are going for long wear. We're wearing our makeup for 12 hours. For me, if I don't have a setting spray on, my makeup tends to slide towards the end of the day.
She looked like a greasy chick.
I have the oil, I have a little bit of caking into the fine lines, coming off in places, and using this, it really keeps it all in place. Does it, like, completely keep me matte? Not for the full 12 hours, I would say. But when it does start, you know, it almost looks a little bit more radiant at the end of the day versus just, sorry, too much champagne, versus oily, straight up oil.
Yeah.
I have tried other setting sprays. This one just works the best for my skin type. The Slay All Day, I like it. I just cannot handle the smell. We went to Wazoo. We drink a lot of peach brunettes. We are a little bit, I would say, traumatized by it because
PTSD when we get the smell of peach in our face.
And that setting spray, it just makes us relive college memories all over again. If I put that on when I'm hungover,
I'm sitting there like we have to like hold our
breath.
There's
a good chance I'm gonna throw up.
No.
I can't do peach anymore. I can't do peach anymore. And I'm pretty sure most people who went to Wazoo would say the same thing. That is it for our products. We're happy that you're watching, and
or if you're still watching, thanks.
Thank you. This is our very first video. We will love to share more products with you. If you have, you know, preferences or anything like that,
if you're interested in seeing anything, you know, from us, if you want more reviews, tutorials, more things that we like, let us know.
So if you have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, and you have a product that really works for you, please feel free to let us know. We are only sharing what we've tried. I have not tried every product out there. Neither has she. We're only sharing what we've tried that we really like. So if you have something that really works for you, let us know.
Let us know.
I'm happy to try it out, review it. We appreciate you guys watching. And if you really like this, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below anything that you know would like to see.
Anyways, thanks for watching our long ass video. All right.
Thanks. Bye.